Hey guys, let's get more news about Lakers, but first, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave a like. Jaylen Brown brutally subtweets Luka Doncic in 7-word message after victory. On Saturday night, the Boston Celtics ended the Los Angeles Lakers' 8-game winning streak with a 111-101 victory at TD Garden in Boston, Massachusetts. Following the Lakers' blockbuster acquisition of 5-time All-NBA first-teamer Luka Doncic on February 2, the second of two meetings between the heated rivals became easily the most anticipated regular season game of the 2024-2025 season. The ticket prices proved it. According to ticket reseller app TickPick, the rivalry showdown was the most expensive Celtics home game ever recorded. The average ticket price to attend the game at the 19,580-seat TD Garden came in at $731, with high-end courtside seats going for a staggering $23,112. That's more than the cost of 6 months' rent for an average Boston apartment. Ratings for the Saturday night telecast on ABC were also the highest of the season for any NBA game not played on Christmas Day. In fact, with 3.69 million viewers, the Celtics-Lakers clash was the highest-rated NBA regular season game since January 31, 2020 when the Lakers faced the Portland Trail Blazers in the first Lakers game since the untimely passing in a helicopter accident of Lakers legend Kobe Bryant 5 days earlier. That game drew 4.41 million. The teams earned the attention. Both came into the game holding the second seeds in their respective conferences. Since Doncic made his Lakers debut on February 10, Los Angeles had won 9 of 11 games. The Celtics were winners of 4 in a row and 14 of their previous 17. In the game, Celtics star Jason Tatum scored 40 points and his co-star Jaylen Brown poured in 31. But it was Brown's defense against Doncic that drew much of the post-game focus. While Doncic as an offensive player is nearly impossible to shut down, Brown held him to 21 points on 9-22 shooting from the floor hole, forcing the 25-year-old superstar to commit 5 turnovers. Meanwhile, Doncic continued to struggle defensively against the Celtics. When Brown was asked in his post-game press conference how he was able to turn in high-level performances on both offense and defense, the 28-year-old who was drafted with the 3rd overall pick by the Celtics in 2016 responded with a 7-word message that very much appeared to be subtweet of Doncic, in other words, a subtle shot, without naming the target. LOL shots fired at Luka, wrote one commenter on the social media app X, formerly Twitter. Definitely a petty shot at Luka and I love it, another posted. He really hates Luka LMAO, said another commenter on the social media site. Doncic's allegedly lax approach to physical conditioning has been discussed in the NBA for several years, and reportedly played a role in the Dallas Mavericks' decision to trade him to the Lakers for Anthony Davis. In fact, in one reported instance earlier this season, the Mavericks benched Doncic for 5 games on the pretext of a right wrist sprain, when in fact they insisted Doncic use the time off to improve his physical conditioning. In the same press conference on Saturday, Brown also went out of his way to praise Doncic, calling him one of the greats and one of those generational talents. But even in that statement, Brown called Doncic one of my favorite players on that side of the ball. That side of the ball being the offensive side, meaning that Brown specifically excluded Doncic's defense from his praise for the Slovenia-born 5-time All-Star. With the Los Angeles Lakers missing 3 key players, LeBron James, Rui Hachimura and Jackson Hayes, against the Brooklyn Nets on Monday, rookie wing Dalton Knecht got the opportunity to start for the team. Sure enough, Knecht didn't waste his chance, performing impressively and showing his connection with new superstar teammate Luka Doncic right from the start. Late in the second quarter of the game, Knecht connected with Doncic for a highlight reel-worthy slam. After Doncic received the ball from Gabe Vincent, Knecht quickly cut and ran toward the basket. Doncic knew exactly what he needed to do, delivering a bounce pass to Knecht, who then proceeded to soar for a monster dunk. Several media outlets shared the video, with tons of fans also reposting it and commenting about the incredible play Luka Doncic and Dalton Knecht showed. Austin Reeves gives himself an incredibly bad review after Lakers' loss. Los Angeles Lakers guard Austin Reeves didn't hold back with a rather harsh criticism of his play on Monday. The Lakers lost to the Brooklyn Nets, 111-108, with Reeves finishing the contest with 17 points on 3 of 14 shooting from the field. He did record 8 rebounds and 10 assists, but he still had the worst plus-minus rating, -10, on the team and in the game. After the showdown, which marks the Lakers' second straight loss after an 8-game winning streak, head coach J.J. Redick blamed the team's very low-level communication for the defeat. Reeves, for his part, admitted that he's one of the reasons they lost, as he played incredibly bad. "I just thought I played incredibly bad," Reeves shared when asked about his shooting struggles, per Spectrum Sportsnet. "It's frustrating not helping your team win. When Bron's out, I gotta be better, and I wasn't. That's one of the reasons we lost." The Lakers are now 40-23 on the season with the loss, dropping them to number 3 in the Western Conference standings. Considering that the purple and gold only have a 1.5-game cushion from the 7th seed, they can't afford to go on a slump. Furthermore, with LeBron James out due to a groin injury, the Lakers really need Austin Reeves to consistently play at a high level. The Lakers return to action on Thursday against the Milwaukee Bucks, providing the team an opportunity to rest, regroup and determine what went wrong against the Nets as they look to get back to the win column. San Antonio Spurs' De'Aaron Fox makes Los Angeles Lakers announcement. When the San Antonio Spurs traded for De'Aaron Fox in early February, it was expected that the point guard would immediately become Victor Wembanyama's running mate. While the two could still very easily have a long-term partnership, Wembanyama being shut down for the season did stop any immediate success in its tracks. Wembanyama might not be the only one missing significant time, as Fox has been nursing an injury to his pinky finger, although he might be on the verge of seeking a permanent solution. Fox has long been expected to require surgery this offseason, although he has done a solid job of playing through any discomfort or pain. However, with the Spurs spiraling and the playoffs basically out of the question at this point, Fox might rush into surgery this season so he can have a full summer to get used to the Spurs system. "We're shooting for whenever we're in LA, because the doctor's in LA, so that makes it easier," said Fox of getting his nagging finger looked at. The surgery may or may not happen that day. The Spurs will next play the Los Angeles Lakers on March 17, so it stands to reason that if he does go under the knife, his season could be over before the middle of this month. In 15 games with the Spurs, Fox is averaging 19.3 points and 6.5 assists while taking a slight hit to his shooting efficiency, and by shutting him down, the Spurs will almost certainly be in the running for a top pick in the 2025 NBA draft. And you, fan? What do you think about Aaron Fox's situation? Write to us in the comments.